Look at Phantasmal Flames set value again. It's now exactly 1 week from launch. Let's take a look on Pokedata. 1697. As I said before, straight after launch, more and more singles are going to be pulled, and the prices of these singles will just continue to drop down and down. And in the next couple of weeks, we should see this value go down further. I'm thinking it's probably going to go down to close to 1000, maybe 1100, 1200. That's where I think uh, probably end of the year, that's where the sit value is going to be. We can see that the Charizard, at least it's still showing here 758 for the Mega Charizard X EX SIR, probably one of the best modern Charizard cards right now. If you look on eBay, oh, that's the wrong one. Look on eBay, there's already some sold for, okay, that's Ace 10 sold for 1,465. A raw sold for 705, 653, 772, 751. Someone offered something below 900, 720, 644, 700, 631, 566. So you can see that the price is just gradually going lower. That's because as more and more people pull this card, they want to sell it. So it could be an investor, etc., that may need liquidity. So if they're not able to sell the card at a particular price, they will list it lower, and people will just continue listing lower, trying to liquidate it. Unfortunately, I think right now supply exceeds demand, and that's why the price is going to just keep on dropping. On TCG Player, it's 681 at the moment. So I don't think this Pokedata's 758 is going to last very long. It's probably going to head towards 600 by the end of the month. And then what I anticipate is around $300 to $400. That's where I think this card will go by the end of the year. Mega Charizard X. This card is already dropping a lot already on eBay. Even one sold for 489, 610, 525, 625, 650, 514, TCG Player 550, 514. So very close to dropping below 500. This card could probably end up around $200 to $300 by the end of the year. It's just funny because this card is much harder to pull than this SIR. This is one in every 1260 packs. This is one in every 400 packs. So it's 3 times as hard to pull this card, yet because of the art, this card trumps this card. Interesting. And then the rest is probably just moot because it's not really worth mentioning. They are all sub 100. Actually, most of them is going to be, all of them is going to be below 50 very, very soon. Let's check this drawn card. TCG Player 55.97. Let's see if that's still the case. And yeah, the other cards are all below 50. This is an SIR and it's 39 already. That's because there's only 5 SIRs in the entire set. So it's not really that difficult. It's like 1 in every 80 packs. Okay. So it's 1 every 80 packs. Even this full art is more expensive than the other SIRs. It's more expensive than 3 of the other SIRs. I mentioned that the Melth and the Piplup was going to be the stronger illustration race, but even them, they are struggling at the moment. And then pretty much there's just 10 cards above $10, and the rest are below $10. And yeah, all the other cards. You know why this is so low? Because it's such a small set. And when people open cards, they're going to get so many duplicates. And that's why they're just trying to sell it, and then yeah, it just keeps on going down. So definitely during the short term, at least by the end of the year, don't be like surprised if these drop another 50%, especially these ones. And then you're going to get a bunch of cards below that $5 region. And so I think it's definitely very possible. Say if this thing drops to $300 to $400, let's say that's another $300 drop to $400 drop. That is already going to 1,297. and I think this can drop another $200 to $300. So yeah, 1,000 is probably where I think the set is going to be by the end of the year. But yeah, time will tell, and we shall see. Let's check this out. Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to cover today. Catch you next one.